everyone. My name is Emma, and it's very hard for me to come here today and tell you about my addiction. I collect diaries. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal? Why is collecting diaries a bad thing? You know, why is writing in diaries a bad thing? It's not a bad thing unless you have a large amount of them going at the same time. Now this is a problem for me. It may not be a problem for you, so I'll just tell you about it anyway. Now, when I say I collect diaries, I mean active diaries. So diaries I am using at least once a week and several on the go. How many on the go, you ask? Oh, you might be thinking an obsession would be 6 or 7 diaries on the go at once. I just counted them, not 7, but 17 diaries in front of me right now. Would you like to know what I do with all these diaries? I keep a record of many things, many things, and I don't know why I do this. It's just something that I find very enjoyable. I'm a list person. I love writing lists and everything that goes with that. So I'm going to be showing you what's in each of my diaries. Secrety stuff. So first of all, we've just got the normal Dear Diary, and I have 4 of these. You see the 4th one? There we are. This is the one I'm using currently. That's my active Dear Diary. And then these 3 are ones I've already filled up from probably when I was 13 until now. And there are more, but I didn't bring them out because I couldn't find them. They're just my normal Dear Diaries. That's what most people would have. They would have one normal Dear Diary and maybe a few from the past. That's fine. That's a healthy dosage. There's more. I'm planning on buying a castle one day, maybe building it from scratch and having different themed rooms. And anyway, you don't need to know all that. That's yeah, another episode. And I have 2 diaries for that. This one is like my sketch it up and write in it one. And then this is my planning and drawing one as well. So I've got 2 for doing my castle. That's a little strange. Most people wouldn't have diaries for invisible castles that they'll never have enough money to buy, but I do. But the weirdness gets weirder. This little cute notebook is my quote journal. I decided to do it in calligraphy. How hipster is that? Doesn't get much more hipster than a quote journal bound in leather with recycled paper. Another hipster journal. This one is reminders, things that I have to do during the day, or just things that I'm remembering. It's also a drawing journal. This is the Precious Journal. The Precious Journal is the journal you don't want to use for anything because you love it too much to put anything in it. The next kind of journal is the one that I'm keeping for my cousin when he turns 18. This one's a little weird. I decided when he came over from Ethiopia when he was 3 that I would start a journal for him, telling him everything that happened when we hung out together. And that includes drawings that he's done for me and the stickers that he used to show his love or his boredom. Probably the second one. This journal is documenting my fears. I call it my fear journal, and it is all drawings. Oh, I've not shown you them. Oh, and also my dreams in drawing form. This one is my memory journal, and this is where I write down everything that I can remember from my childhood. Just when it comes to me, if I'm just sitting there during the day and thinking, man, yeah, I remember that, because I have that a lot. And then I just write it down in there. The next type of journal that everyone obviously has, because you're all exactly like me, is the Bus Trips and Interesting Characters journal, and that is for people who I met on the bus or spied on, I guess. Another journal that is essential to every household is the Dinner Conversations and Movie Rating journal. This is where you write down everything that happened at the dinner table, every conversation point from each member of the family and friends who are over, and then on the opposing side of each dinner conversation, you have the movie that you watched during the day. On this page, I watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I gave it 4 stars. And that night we'd had sweet and sour chicken on rice, and I bought books. No surprise there. This journal started off to be a fun drawing journal and then it turned into my vision journal, but I've still got all the original fun little pictures in there. That was me and my best friend drawing each other. That was my friend's drawing and that was my drawing. Good times. This is my I have questions that don't have answers journal, and I write a lot in this one. I've called it The Emma Chronicles to make it sound much cooler than it actually is. And in that I've got things like time and space, panic attacks, dimensions, skin adaptation, reflections, time testing for generational and gender marketing. I don't know why I came up with that. Some little map thingamajigs. Yeah, I can't write anything else in this one. It is my dream journal and I have the craziest dreams ever. I'm pretty sure that nobody has weirder dreams than me except for my friend Esther, and she's got some pretty weird ones as well. Hi Esther! Shall I give you an example of how weird my dreams are? A dramatic reading of a dream that I had on 29th of the 8th, 2015. Dad had parked with the trailer on the outside of Charcoal Chicken, which we'd had for dinner that night, with the trailer on. Then we drove back home. The inside was a house that we used to live in, but the outside was the same as the house we currently live in. Tall brick, hay and dirt mortar. My stepmom was extremely abusive. She was obsessed with money and was involved in gambling. She locked me in the top room where I could see out my window a crane stacking cars ready for crushing. Suddenly a shot rang out and I was in the driveway with my dad and brother and a wrecking ball. The ball hit the house and it crumbled into millions of pennies and quarters, ones and twos. Stepmom screamed from a high up window angrily and Dad picked up a very expensive coin. He touched it to the end of his gun and shot it through her heart. She died with her money. And now I have some very exciting news. I will show you the latest of the Dan and Phil painting. Yay! Dan has been finished. Sorry, Dan. Yay! Screenshot right there. So the exciting news I have to share with you guys is I'm going to be giving away this painting very soon. So as soon as I've done Phil and background, I am holding a competition. I just want to give someone who loves Dan and Phil this painting. I don't generally keep any of my paintings. I don't see the point when other people can get more enjoyment out of them than I can. So that competition will be held 1 or 2 weeks away probably. I'm just going to take my time with Phil, see how it goes. That sounds really weird. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to pose a question and the person with the most creative answer will win. And I'm really looking forward to it. And that's me for today. I hope you guys have an awesome day and I will see you next week, as tomorrow I am going swimming and will not have time to make a video. Sorry. But yeah, have a great one guys and I'll see you later. Bye!